Hello and welcome to PSM Speak. Elections to 5 assemblies are fast approaching, and also thereafter elections to the Lok Sabha. And we have been observing the promises galore from the political parties, various political parties. They are promising moon to the electorate. But there are some sections neglected. Yes, I am talking about employees provident fund pension, and that to the minimum pension. 1,000 is the minimum, which had been guaranteed after a long outcry struggle from the employees. And yes, even most of them are not getting not even that 1,000 rupees. They have their own reasons and logic that some people had withdrawn even that small pension, also their commutation and all that. So they could not give, to be fair with everybody, 1,000 to everybody. Then we made a demand that why not give 1,000 minimum to everybody and give additional incentives to those people who had not withdrawn a little more, 200 or 300 more, whereby at least minimum 1,000 they could get. But with 1,000 rupees, what would they get? And unfortunately, the political parties, this is not getting the attention of the political parties. They are not making any promise on this. Whereas for other types of pensions, like Asara pension in Telangana, the promise is to hike it in phases up to 6,000 rupees. As it is something around 3,000 rupees. Andhra state also gives similar amount, and Delhi, some 2,500 rupees. And different states have different sums, much above 1,000 rupees. To whom? To the people below poverty line. Yes, they have right to live, and they should give more. There is no objection on that. But coming to the employees provident fund pensioners, who are they? Those who contributed for the economy, worked during their actual life, totally dedicated to the industry, manufacturing and services. And also they are the people who had contributed out of their meager salaries to the employees provident fund. And yes, their managements too had contributed on behalf of the employees towards the pension fund. So these are the people who worked, toiled all their life, contributed, and they get 1,000 rupees and less. A significant number of the provident fund pensioners I am talking about. And 1,000, what does it mean? These people who, having reached 60 years or above, with all the problems, ailments associated to this age. One person was relating his story who was a heart patient, that every month he required to shell down about 3,500 rupees for medicines alone. But what about food? What about clothing? What about other needs? We talk about a dignified living, a decent life, post-retirement, our senior citizens, respect to them. How is it possible to live with this paltry sum of 1,000 rupees? So, this is the time when we should get attention of those people who are in the power or who are aspiring to get into the power. They should say now that we know this problem. They should promise us that they are going to hike it. Or they can say that it is not possible for our own reason, actuarial thing or whatever evaluations they have, which is what holding them from raising it for so many years. In an earlier video, I have explained to you the basis for minimum pension, the demand and the opinion of the Labour Ministry, Finance Ministry, I'm not repeating all those things again. You may go to that video to see to the details. But here I am fully convinced that given the the government can raise the pension considerably. Some decent pension is possible. How is it possible? I am only talking about the economics, the figures that I have taken from the Employees Provident Fund Organization recent available annual report 2021-22. It says that the contributions received during that year, 1 year, 57,526.18 rupees, and then interest on the amount accumulated in the pension fund, 50,613.95 crore, and there is corpus accumulated over years, that is 6,98,210.72 crore. Add to this, there is unclaimed amount, they call differently inoperative account or whatever. The money accumulating with the Employees Provident Fund Organization, that was 30,000 crore when the employees went before Supreme Court years back. It could be much more than that, accepting that it is static. 30,000 crore rupees lying with the Employees Provident Fund Organization. Now, what is the outgo? Every year what they give in terms of pension to all, below 1,000, above 1,000 and whatever, 12,933.12 crore. Of course, they are allowing withdrawal benefit, that is 7,989.01 crore. All this amounts to 20,922.14 crore. So is it not possible? This is a flow. One thing we shouldn't forget, that the government has a social responsibility towards the senior citizens. When there is a problem in meeting the cash requirements, government can support the Employees Provident Fund Organization. As it is, we see 6,98,210.722 crore, as I just told you. And this keeps increasing. And this money, what is happening to that? Investments. Investments with the government also. Loans to the government also. I am not getting into those details now, but government is benefited on account of this. To do public work, government can also tap these funds. It has its own way. When it is benefiting out of it, it is not just alms to the employees to take care of them during their, sorry to say, the evening years of their lives. It is the social responsibility, the government responsibility. So my appeal through this channel to all the political parties, please examine this now. The idea is to get this to their attention now. And the impact of social media we have been observing has been tangible. And this is the right time when we should get their attention. I, on my part, also making videos in Telugu. I am giving the link. Please see the description box below. Also, I have been writing on this. I wrote several articles on Employees Provident Fund and the feasibility of giving higher sums. I am giving link to one of my latest articles. Thank you very much for watching this. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already. As you know, the subscription is free. Thank you.